Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Phoenix Point Terror from the Void. So we have a Scylla now, which means we have the Scylla vivisection research queued up. It's kind of lowish down on our list. It's not super high priority. I might end up rejigging the order of some of these. Kind of tempted to make more research labs, but at the same time we're getting through things quickly enough that I'm not too worried about it. We have a couple of missions on the go. The 4th Initiation A-Team is currently heading down to have a go at that. And the real virus up here, which I think will probably grab the B-Team and swing them back over for... Although the B-Team is on their way down to Antarctica, so you know what, we'll leave the B-Team doing what they're doing and we'll bring the A-Team back up for this after they've done this adding mission right down in the middle of nowhere. Jeez. Could it get any further out? I don't think so. I honestly don't think so. I wonder if it's possible to actually make the jump across there. Probably with one of the blimps. Anyway, that's where we are. The short bus, that's probably going to follow the A-Team around just so we've got extra capture capacity. But it's not strictly going to be needed for anything. Right, and in the meantime, our craft is going to be watching and waiting to make sure that the behemoth doesn't have anything super nasty to fling at us. You can come back and finish repairing now that we've got... Right, raid flight. Let's intercept it. Well, not raid flight, recon flight, I should say. Battlehawk going in first of all. So it's going up against Void Chamber and Spikes. It's not the best one for this, but it will do. So taking out the Void Chamber is our #1 priority. Taking a little bit of damage on our gun. Right. Our laser is gone, but we can still just keep hammering this thing until it's dead. Just means we're going to have more repair work at the end. Especially from this, that's not good. Come on, it's not that inaccurate. It's basically 70% accurate. One more hit will do. There we go. We need some repairs. We got some materials. It doesn't cost us anything to repair, just time. So let's send you across to do that. And the Yugothian entity has been researched.
Finally, we knew our enemy. The Pandora virus was only a tool. It was the hand that wielded it that truly mattered. The creature we came to call the Yugothian entity. It was old. Perhaps older than the solar system itself. On Yugoth, the 9th planet, it lay waiting. For thousands of years, it slept in the outer darkness. But when Yugoth's orbit approached the Earth, it expelled the seeds of our destruction. Its mind reached out, haunting our dreams, infesting our stories. Its ultimate purpose was to transform our world into its own. To recreate whatever long-lost abyss it had come from. Its creatures were already assembling a new body it could inhabit. And when they were done, when the Yugothian entity came to Earth, nothing could stand in its way.
I have some grenades that would disagree with that. Finally, we have revealed the true enemy behind the Pandora virus, the Yugothian entity. For New Jericho, this is excellent news. Finally, a proper war with clear sides, and they know which side they're on. There is no more time for traitors or accommodationists. For Synedrian, it's now a question of philosophy. Do they want to seize the Master's tools and transform the world, or destroy this cosmic hierarchy and let things take their own course? The answer will have to be reached democratically. The disciples of Anu have no official statement on any parallels between the Yugothian entity and their dead god. The liturgy of the divine flesh draws close, and they have more important things to focus on than the ravings of those trapped in the ideologies of the old world. So relations have dropped across the board pretty much. Although Sanhedrin don't dislike anyone. So, yeah. Sanhedrin are just chill. Okay. The delirium is a signal that has to cross at least 90 billion kilometers to reach us. That would take days traveling at the speed of light. The energy cost of delivering it to every infected human on the planet is impossible. There must be infrastructure here on Earth. Something to receive the signal, transform it, augment it. A network of relays that's powered locally using our planet's resources. So, we're going to... all base facilities output is increased by 50%. Wow, that is going top on the list. Virophage weapons? Hell yeah. That's also going on the research. And the rest of it, probably not that important. Although, I am tempted to take off the repeller module so that we can do this research and get a bunch for everyone. Because the mist repellent leg module is very handy. We do have a couple, so we don't really need it, but the temptation is there. Right, I want you to follow this behemoth while we're doing those repairs. It is on its way out, but it's got a long distance to cover before it actually reaches the water. Okay. As for the fourth initiation, we need to wait for the rest of the team to arrive before we actually start this mission. A Battlehawk's been rearmed. It needs to repair, though. So we'll just let that sit for a moment. And we'll do the fourth initiation mission. So we can actually have 8... now that we've taken out the Scylla, the effect of only having 6 available has been rescinded. So, Nicole, you're not coming along. Becky's coming along. We're going to keep working on our max level people and just keep improving them. And Mario needs a bit more research. We might try for some captures on this one, seeing as everyone's already got the capture stuff equipped. It really depends on what they need us to do for this mission. And it's going up against New Jericho, so capturing is not really going to be an option. You're facing a New Jericho squad called the Golden Bereths. Their leader is Ace Levy, using the tactic Blood Frenzy. When any high-ranking character dies, allies gain frenzy statements. It's a pretty good thing for them. I mean, not for us, of course. We're going to just immediately get frenzy on our team anyway, and we need to kill all enemies. So I'm curious as to who that is round that corner. Mario.
Let's make this
Getting eyes in on this
here.
Is showing us some potentials for hammering, I think. We could get Becky round pretty quickly. That way's not going to work. This way could work if we move people out of the way. It's a shame everyone started exactly where they have.
Ready, willing, and able. Ready, willing, and able.
Okay, I think we'll go around this way with Becky, which means we only need to move Bowl. And if we're moving Bowl, let's come this way.
Comms online.
Okay, Becky, if you're going to do your vampiric thing, we're going to want Adrenaline Rush for start.
Huh.
Then we can get you right in here. Oh, you decided to go that way anyway. Well, it matters not. Oh, right. Take the first swing. Oh, heals up. Did not stun him. That's a bit of a surprise. Okay. How about this guy? There we go. That gives us back our action points. So you're going to bleed out. You're not quite going to bleed out, but we could get someone to just plink you and finish you off.
You're gone, but let me see.
Ready for action.
What's on the ground is just a pistol. So we don't really care about that. Now normally I'd have a look and see if we can spot any defenders that we might want to co-opt onto this. Even though it's not a haven defense, you can sometimes get supporting people. As we don't see any, let's get some people up high.
Here I am. Let's do this.
Maybe we'll bring Isaac up as well, and then we'll have position for bombardment. I suspect we're going to need to do some liberal grenading. And I think there's going to be a lot of targets inside the building.
I'm prepared.
If we move into here with a lean, we can throw a turret
Watch
out.
out, I'm moving in.
Okay, next target is up the top, actually. Let's get the shredding one out. And you know what, I'm going to put it there. Good visibility. This turret may not survive, is what I'm thinking. Which would be a bit of a shame if it's the case, but there's not really much that can be done about it. We can actually get eyes on the guy up on top if we come over this way, which is kind of cool. I mean, we can get a quick aim shot on him. We can't kill him, but overwatching him would kill him as soon as he moves or does anything. So that's good enough, I think. Right, Isaac, from up here, we're going to go Boom Blast. And I wonder if it's possible for us to open things up at all and get some of these grenades in. That was a lot more effective than I thought it was going to be. So I guess let's try that again. It was actually a little bit easier with the thing in play. That works. Took his arm off. Taking his arm off means he's limited to just his backpack if he has one, and he does have one. And that's really good. Can we actually get an onslaught? Now, we could do one more of these VDARs and the big one, or we could just do a regular grenade, and I think a regular grenade is probably going to be fine at this point. Okay. He's clearly not having a good day. Doesn't have a rocket launcher anymore. Doesn't have any way of fighting. So much happier about that.
Comms online.
Becky! We can give you actually some really good speed. Or we could move you to here. Parapsychosis is within 12 tiles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It feels generous doing it like that. What we'll do is we'll move in. We'll see if it's possible. I'm not going to dash in because with our willpower, we won't have enough left over for parapsychosis. So you can just move in for now. Yeah, just out of range. That's what I was worried about. Well, we can get a decoy out. That'll help distract a little.
Ready to roll.
And in the meantime, we can start getting everyone else in a worthwhile position for some fighting. Let's bring Xavier up to here, I think. It should be relatively safe. This guy should get shot as the Overwatch triggers. If anyone jumps up, it's unlikely. And Bull, we can move you to here and do a supporting Overwatch, I guess. Or we could get you to do a panic on this guy up top, but I don't know if he's then likely to run away. I guess he probably would run away, wouldn't he? He may just end up staying still, but if he does, that's also fine.
My turn.
Okay, Mario. The only person to have
Time to step up.
secured a kill. Let's get you close.
They can't stop me.
Here's the Overwatch. That's what I hoped for. So Sniper's going to take a shot at the decoy. Got him right through the chest. Well, missiles, not good. Damaged the Scorpion a little. I'm glad it didn't destroy it. And yeah, you've got like no chance. So, back down we go. Becky. You can get right next to this guy, or we can dash in and get right next to him. So wallop. We can do that again. Frenzy on the enemies.
Receiving.
But that frenzy was very much expected. So, neural sniper rifle, regular sniper. Let's go for regular sniper rifle. We could do a quick aim on this guy. We could just take out the Fury. For how accurate we are, I think quick aims are the way to go. At this range,
Taking aim.
that's solid. Be nice to be able to do that again, but we'd need an onslaught to be able to do that.
I can make a difference.
You're not quite close enough, but we can get you in position to be close enough.
I'm repositioning.
need this one also. Probably not. We could just go for the leg, I reckon. Okay. Leg disabled. Head disabled. He's going to bleed out on his turn. Which means the only guy we've got left is this Spunkmeyer.
What's the plan?
Ready for action.
And we might be able to
I'm prepared.
just do something fun with that one. Okay, we can't jump down the way I want, but we could get to like here and maybe do an onslaught. So what I'm thinking is if we run Becky in, we might be just in range for this onslaught. Ooh. Almost-ish.
Ready, willing, and able.
I think it will work.
What's the plan? I can do this. Ready.
Yes!
Phoenix.
You thought you were getting away, but alas, it is not the case. So he's going to bleed out on their turn, and that's probably fine. Yeah, that's the last of it. Well, that certainly went well for the team. Mario, there you go. There's your level up. It's been a long time coming. 1 XP earned on that mission, jeez.
Do you understand why your actions were necessary? Why the site is sacred? It is here that the conditions existed which brought forth a better body with a free mind. One without the other is meaningless. The Exalted bids us understand. Why here? To fathom why the site is sacred is to fathom how other sites may become sacred also.
I really like this because this gives us a proper clue that the Exalted actually is a scientific person.
Keep on this path, and you shall hear the voice of the Shadowed Hierarch, and after him, the wisdom of the Synod of Yearning.
So a little bit of tech, some materials, a hell of a lot of food. And Anu like us a little bit more. Didn't cost us that much in terms of materials either. But look at this. We can do all the fun research now. So these are all going to go on the list. Advanced viral weapons. I'm going to put them just after the centralized AI. Okay, so A-Team. A-Team is going to swing back across for this, the real virus mission. And while they're on their way, we're going to do the level up as well. So Mario, well done. Parapsychosis. Still haven't used that yet, but it's bound to be fun. Saboteur, when you're hidden, AP cost of non-weapon skills and spider drones is decreased by 1. That has the potential to be massively useful. So Onslaught becomes 1 action point while we're hidden. It's like that level of awesome. I think there's very much a lot of potential there. Okay, well, now you're level 7, we can actually look at doing other boosts to you, such as your willpower. And in fact, it's probably a good time for us to do everyone's, because there'll at least be enough for a little bonus on most people. Yeah, one or two on most people, by the looks of it. Hick, sorry you got shot in that last mission. Nothing really for it, other than, you know, dodging, ducking, diving, dipping and dodging a bit better. Hey, people recovering from their experimental treatments. You know what? We can give you a bit of strength. We've got spare points that aren't going to be wasted. And last but not least, on the short bus is Becky, who I think is going to benefit from the willpower far more than everyone else. Okay, they are on their way. Battlehawk and modules all repaired. Let's bring it back across to guard the behemoth as it leaves. And actually, we can bring this one down as well. Surprisingly quiet for a while. Always fills me with concern. But the game does tend to go in bursts like that. We've taken out a lot of the major issues near us. One thing that we could do is we could look for any bases we haven't reactivated yet and get them going. What did I leave here? Oh, the short bus. Yeah, we will definitely want to bring the short bus up. Not going into that mission without Becky. Right. That one we've only just built. I get the feeling there... No, that's where the other one was. Yeah, so most of these are fine. It is possible that we've got them all activated now, which if that's the case is good for our world coverage. Not going to be perfect, but certainly going to help us spot things. Okay, I'm not seeing any extras, so I think we've got them all activated now. Except for any that might be hidden through missions and stuff. Ooh, new research project has been shared with us. Multi-sensor threat detection. It sounds like a radar somewhere has picked something up. That's going to be the difficulty, actually, is when you hear a ping, it could be anywhere. So finding those sites is going to be as difficult as anything, really. Especially understanding which of the radar stations, which of the satellite dishes are still expanding and which have already hit their maximum range. Okay, well, the Antarctica mission is ready to go. So let's get the team in and do that. Oh, we can send 9 on this one. Okay, well, I guess Anne is going to come along for a bit of an adventure. Okay, so like with the previous Secure Ancient Site one, we need to once again retrieve evidence of antediluvians. And that means getting someone into the middle, pushing this, and pretty much that's all we're going to need to do. So let's have a look at who's got some big fun weapons and what we can do with them. Now, hitting this Acheron would be a lot of fun. It really would. We can do some onslaughting to help. We can also mark this thing for death and just plink it down, which is probably a more practical solution. Let's mark it for death and see how accurate we can be. We can be pretty accurate, actually. I mean, that's just a really good start right there. Second shot, not as good, but overall, I would say that went very nicely. That doesn't feel very practical. This feels a lot more practical. Okay, I like it. Who's next?
Ready, willing, and able.
Jordan, if we move you across, you could do it. Okay, how much health's it got? It's got 40. It needs a little bit more.
Come and get some.
First kill. Alright.
I'm listening.
And surprisingly, everyone suffered for that. Oh. Sadistic personality disorder, right. Okay.
Maximum effort.
I don't think it was that sadistic. It was useful is what it was. Luana, we're going to move you up.
Going in. Reporting enemy contact.
Thing is, you're going to be the one who's actually going in to do this. Pushing you forwards makes a lot of sense. And actually, you've been able to stay quite hidden over here, so that's not bad.
All set. Advancing.
Gunners, we can get a quick aim shot and then do some Overwatch. It is not going to be a good shot, but it is going to be a shot. Who knows? Maybe you'll kill a tree. Our brand new sniper, you can try and get in position to do something worthwhile. Let's bring you wide, actually. Let's bring you over here. Muse, I think we're also kind of gonna send you down the middle. Maybe get another
Nothing will
Overwatch
get
there.
past me.
Bombs online.
Lever, it'd be good to get you some XP.
No time to waste.
Just
Hostile.
run you in for the moment. There is a lot of these guys this time, isn't there? Yeah, just push down the center for now.
I'm prepared.
And last but not least, Eileen, I think we're going to need you going roughly the same direction. Okay. Let's see where they move and what they do. I reckon there's going to be a lot of jumping around. Not the angle I was expecting him to travel, but we did get a shot on him, so definitely not complaining about that. Look at that. High perception Triton. Let's sounds like there's a siren. Yep, over the back. Might be close enough for us to get in close and smack it around a bit. Which would be great if that's the case. Maybe not for two of them at the same time. Okay, let's have a look. Do we have Shadow Step over here? Yes, we do. Right, so if we're not activating enemy Overwatch, we could do Adrenaline Rush for 5.
Yeah.
We can dash to here.
Never give up.
Get the first strike. Really need that stun to come in. There we go. So we can kill it and then get away, or we could like go after the next thing. I think killing it and then getting away is the smart move. Or we could parapsychosis, which could be hilarious. We could do exertion to get 2 AP. Move up, hit this guy once. Not going to be enough. Okay, let's do other people before we act.
What's the plan?
Standing by.
So, lever. Get you to the side. This looks like a prime target for the Deceptor. Can we mark it for death before we do anything on it?
Yes.
Yes, we can. This is going to be quite a lot more damaging. It's solid. Really solid. Still got a lot of health left. I think probably coming to here is going to be the best for positioning. Okay, that's decreased their willpower a bit. It's not particularly helping us, though. Fine to shoot this guy in the tail. We're not going to get to do much else. But it's still nice. And we can do like a wide Overwatch like that.
Got you covered.
Ready to engage.
If you step out to get this guy, you're going to trigger the Overwatch. What's he using? He's using a piranha. He's using a piranha at range, actually. Give it a go. Hey, got him in the head. Very nice. And he's going to generate an Umbra.
I'm here.
So that makes me think we don't want to touch him, and instead we want to go elsewhere.
I'm here.
So gunless.
Trying to aim.
It's a bit of a stretch, that shot. That one's even more of a stretch. So yeah, go for the head on the target you can see. Ooh, I felt like it was close.
Going well.
I felt like it was close. Let's get you closer. Is he we're going to have to really move you up to be useful. All the way across the back.
I'm listening.
Rafa, it's going to be much the same. Might be able to get a shot from here, actually. Let's have a look. It's not the worst. Okay,
Success.
tail is disabled. So with 236 left.
All set.
We could get close enough to it to take a swing. Do 140, put some bleed on it, but it's not enough to kill it. Not enough to kill it, so we carry on trying to do more.
Moving in quick.
Okay, we could do some quick aims. Can take at least one shot. Oh, disappointing. Okay, let's err on the side of caution, and we'll just tuck ourselves back behind some cover. Really kind of want to just put a decoy out, but we need to move. We need to move and be sensible about this.
Gotta keep going. Ready.
Okay, and Eileen, we can move you up and put a decoy out. Okay, that'll be good enough. Okay, there is another siren somewhere over there. Oh, there he is. Oh, good first shot. Given how low down it was behind the wall.
Oh, the blood.
Well, that's just
It
rude.
won't stop.
I don't think this one's even really noticed us. Well, I'm glad someone shot at the decoy, but it wasn't massively effective. Right. We do have some vampiric stuff that we could do.
I'm prepared.
So if I get Jordan in here to help out with repositioning inventory stuff, which I probably should have done right at the
Together,
start.
operative.
In order to activate Adrenaline Rush, we need 2 more willpower from randos.
Channel open.
So does anyone have Inspire? You've got Inspire. takedown does 80, which is not really enough in and of itself. But from back here, we could maybe do some grenading and boom blast stuff. Maybe. Let's try it. How did that do nothing?
Using...
Like, the indicator shows it's going to be hitting them. It must just be a weird bugged thing. Because this should definitely be doing damage. Yeah, I think it's to do with that center ring the way it is. Okay, well that's not worth spending the resources on. Let's look and see what else we can do. Aim burst at the siren. If we step out, we'll get better angle on it. Okay, I think this is good. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. There's no way you're going to get a grenade over to... maybe, but you know what? I am going to do it here in the middle. Okay, that's better. Yeah, I thought if we managed to get 2 of those, it would have been enough. Now, Rapper can't quite kill that one, but we might be able to kill this one if we could get an angle. Doesn't look like it's going to give us the angle we want, though. Yeah, just that corner is all blocked off. So if we were going to come in closer, we'd need to get to, like, here and do a quick aim on it. Which is not impossible, but certainly a lot more dangerous. Or here and do a quick aim on it.
Relocating.
No guarantees. Let's see how it goes. Okay, that gave us a bit of leeway with panic.
Ready.
Not giving us quite enough to be able to do adrenaline rush over here, but we're getting there.
Standing by. What's our plan?
I don't think anyone else is going to have inspire. Oh! Albert's got inspire. Ooh, well.
Let's have a look.
Neither of those are practical targets. So if one was going to be a practical target, it'd probably be that one. too far away for that. That's close enough, but let's whittle him down first.
Ready.
Come get some.
Oh, that's not good.
Hostile injured but alive.
That helped. We're gonna need more though.
Acquiring target.
Oh, come on. Not asking much, just asking for the crossbow bolt to land in him. Yeah, while he's turned. There we go. That might be enough. There, we need a little bit more.
Let's do this.
Come on.
Ready to fire.
Wasting way too many shots on this.
Nice. Acquiring target.
Okay, that'll do. There is a reason for this. And what I want is I want the sniper shot to kill this guy. So we get the extra willpower. At least we were supposed to get the extra willpower. You do have Inspire.
Keep it together,
It did give it to us. Cool. So we could do Adrenaline Rush. Which means we can step in and do a whole bunch of stunning and...
Heading out.
and vampiric stuff. Now we're marked for death at the moment, but that's not a problem. Let's go for the stun. Cool, so he is dazed. We may as well step in and activate this while we're here. Now we just need to secure the area from those that are left. And that may not be much of a problem, actually. Jonas can do the Overwatch there. And yeah, I think we're going to want to have a bit of an Overwatch party set up for this direction.
Watch out, I'm moving in.
Let's move the person we don't care about too much. I think we're pretty much out of options there. Unexpected. Wasn't thinking it was going to sit and recover. Also, wasn't expecting that Acheron Prime to still be walking around the back, not knowing what's going on. This I was expecting.
Oh yeah.
But it's not come after us, so I'm sure it will turn around and, yeah.
Oh.
Next turn it'll be dangerous.
I'm here.
Right, Luana, why are you bleeding for 20?
Trying to reposition.
Yeah, just finish this guy off. We'll get others to shoot the target up there.
Just suppressing.
Newbie. This is why we don't bring you out on missions. That was a bad and unfortunate shot. Okay, that's better from Muse, but we've still got more we can do. Eileen, take it out. There we go. So it's just the Acheron, and I mean, this guy is about to die. I'm actually kind of tempted to move in a bit more centrally over here, so we can do the frenzy and get most people involved in it.
Moving.
Hope I can find cover.
It's going to make it easier for everyone to move around. Gunless, just finish this off, please.
That's a key.
And reposition towards our next target. I really love the Scorpion. The Scorpion is such a good sniper rifle. Rafa, just barrel on up through the middle, please. Everyone else follow suit. Jordan, up.
Making haste.
Lever, I feel like I could probably move you around more efficiently by jumping you places, but we're going to get you out from under cover of trees before we can do that. Okay, Acheron Prime finally coming in to join the party. Hey! Okay. We need to watch out for other dangerous snipers. So this kind of came from over here.
Enemy in visual range.
Right. Now we know where he is. This Myrmidon is just a regular Myrmidon. Myrmidon is not a problem. We can kill it at our leisure. This guy, however, needs to die rather quickly. Can't quite jet jump on top of him. But if we come to here... Ooh. Right, we can get right next to him and shotgun him in the arm. We can shotgun him right in the arm with a quick aim.
I'm going in.
And on top of that, to make sure he... Well, actually, let's see what it looks like before we decide to really hammer it home. Yeah, we can mark him for death just to make sure.
This place stinks. One more dealt with.
Proper secure. Now, obviously, we've got the problem of this thing waking up, but we can actually retreat away and set up Overwatch on it.
Keep it
So it's not
together,
too
operative.
bad. Who are we going to do next? We can do some pretty decent Overwatch here. Overwatch for the Umbra. Bring Anne in, do some Overwatch for the Big Tamale. Right, Gunless, you need to sort out your chest. Just in case. They can move up a little
On the lookout.
and just help out. And most likely next turn we're going to end up marking it for death and doing some nasty, nasty things to it. Right, if we dash in, we can get close enough to kill this. Or we can adrenaline rush to get close enough to kill it and then maybe get away a little.
Oh,
So let's try it.
I'm on the move.
So there's the kill. There's the retreat.
I'm prepared.
Eileen, lean into the Overwatch line that everyone's doing. I'd say this area is pretty protected. And Lever. Nicely positioned in the open, ready to get some grenades over the top. I was not expecting any further ones behind. That is definitely a surprise. Good start to the Overwatch.
Is this really the best they can
Good
do?
follow-up of the Overwatch. Okay, well, let's do the stabbing. Well, the stabbing's good, I guess. We're going here. Don't know if we can actually get behind it. This might count as behind. I don't know. Yep, that gave us back our points. Can't do any more without some assistance, which is fine. Okay, let's try and take this guy's arm off.
Engaging. Target hit.
I don't think he can fight any further. We'll do a quick aim, do another shot on him. Oh, he does have a spit ahead. Okay. Had
breathing, I
a
see.
spit ahead. So now he can't fight.
Reloading.
Ready, willing, and able.
And I think we're now mostly about just blapping them down. So let's try and get that
I'm here.
mark for death on this guy. Aim burst just on the husk. should be able to finish it off without too much trouble. Nice. And then, how many people can we get on this thing? We'll try and just crossbow its shield off to start off with.
Acquiring target.
We hit it. Do that again.
I need an angle.
Okay. Who else
Ready.
can see and wants to have a go?
I'm listening.
Muse first. It worked. And if that's the last one, then it ties it up nicely. Well, that took a little bit longer than expected, but we did all right.
I'm running out of time. I have my answer, but it's not what I wanted. The antediluvians. They were like us. Then, the Pandora virus came. It destroyed everything. In the end, they found a solution, but at a terrible cost. They created a weapon, the virophage, that destroyed the Pandora virus and themselves. A whole civilization lost to give us a chance. And we wasted it. All this for nothing. This is where it ends. I keep thinking maybe we are all children of the Pandora virus. But the sphere, my God, the sphere.
Cryptic. It would appear that the entire Symes expedition perished in the Antarctic, most likely overwhelmed by Pandoran viruses as they tried to retrieve a mysterious metallic sphere of antediluvian origin. That sphere is now in our possession. It's up to us to figure out what it is and how it might help us save the Earth. So, Randolph was right after all. Yes, Elena and I were with him when he started on this crazy trip. The how and why of it's a long story. I suppose he was more interested in Elena's abilities and worth to the project than yours truly. Symes wanted me out of the expedition. He hoped to return to the Phoenix Point with the blueprint for a cure. He wanted me to help him make it. When it was you who arrived, and without a shimmering blue vial, I admit I was disappointed. Not so, Op Alistair. He didn't put so much stake in what Symes was doing. Well, it hasn't actually given us any more research to do because we do still have the other bits we need to click on through. But that's going to be a good point to finish up. We've gone on for quite a while this episode. So we'll start bringing the B team back, and hopefully next time we'll pick up some other missions like the real virus. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Phoenix Point Terror from the Void. See you soon.